and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how I was able to assemble this task office chair by Mainstays. Pretty much once I got the box, what I did was I took a scissors, I just cut the tape around it on top of the edge of the box, and then once I'm able to just slit it off, I went and lift it. Once I lift it, and also the box is not heavy. It's really, I would say it's about 5 pounds. So honestly, you can, most people can pick it up. Even a small child could actually pick it up. So and once you open the box, I'm going to show you guys the parts that is inside the box. The first part I am going to be taking out the box will be the seat cover. That's the one where it has this removable cover where you're able to wash it. The next will be I believe it's the base, the star base. It's called the star base. Then the next option will be the casters. I call it the rolls, honestly. And the next one I'll be taking out is the back cushion. And the following thing will be the telescoping cover. Then after that, I am gonna be taking out what appears, it looks like a box where the rest of the tools are inside. So you're gonna need to assemble it. And the last one that I just put down is the plastic seat cushion. So I was like, it's kind of weird. I was like, I'm looking around, seeing like, wait, do I need something else? Because it looks like I'm gonna need more tools to assemble this, but I don't. So what I just did, I removed from the brown box was I just removed the gas lift. That's what I did. And inside that brown box was also basically 2 little tools you're gonna need. You're gonna need an Allen key, also known as a Hess key. Also, it's 2 bolt screws that you're gonna need to basically put the chair together. It is simple. A beginner could even do this. It doesn't take time. I would say it takes about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. Right here, I'm gonna show you guys a list of all the parts that is included in the box that you're gonna need to assemble this. So what I'm doing right now is basically I am like making sure I have all the parts that is listed that I need. Because if any of you guys ever assemble anything, there's times, if not most of the time, there's always something missing. So I'm making sure I'm like double checking, double counting to make sure all the parts are there. Because one thing, you don't want to start something and to realize, oops, you're missing a part, you're missing this, because without all the necessary parts, there's no way you could assemble anything. What I'm starting now is reading the booklet and to start reading the instruction, the step-by-step, what I need to set aside first to start putting everything together. So based on the instruction, what it says is to turn the star base upside down, press the caster into the holes at the end of each leg. I did that, but my smart little self decided to just like roll it. So I was able to, what I did was I compressed each hand side by side, and I was able to push off the caster into the star base, only 2. Once I noticed that my hand was starting to hurt, so what I did, I laid the star base flat on the carpet and I just push it down. That's what I did. And now you have my kids wanna grace you with their presents. So like I said, unfortunately, it's really simple. That step is really simple right here. You see where I'm just pressing it down? Here it goes. Well, I try to press it down. Then again, that's my 4th caster into the star base, and then I want to make sure it's sturdy, and this one obviously wasn't sturdy enough. So see, now I gotta get up. Listen, I'm not as strong as I used to be, and I'm on my final caster, and here we go, and everything is will be fine. Look, I make sure everything's working. So now I'm going to read the instruction again. So the next step is to turn the start base upright and insert the gas lift with telescoping cover into the center hole of the start base. So pretty much what you're going to do, you're going to take what I just put the rows of casters into the start base. You're going to take that telescoping cover, pretty much is those flammable things where you see it. You just insert it in there and it was basically a drop. But first you have to put the gas lift downward. Yeah, downward, upward. Just push it down. It's common sense. You just push it down and you push it and you insert it in. It's simple. It's nothing, no other screws is needed. But as of course, my extra stuff gotta make sure everything is intact because you never know. See? I'm making sure and then rechecking again to make sure is that how it's supposed to be? Because I'm like, wait, that's how it's supposed to go? But hey, at times, sometimes even though there's instruction, but sometimes you can't really trust instruction. If those that knows know what I'm talking about, know what it is. Because sometimes your ways is easiest. Thank God this assembly is simple enough because there's things that to assemble are harder and complicated. What's written is not what you're supposed to do. So the next step we're gonna do, got sidetracked. The next step what we're gonna do is we're gonna insert the back cushion into the rear hole, the seat cushion, and then we're gonna secure the two bolts, tighten the bolts with the enclosed Allen key. So pretty much what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the back piece and the cushion, the back piece cushion and the seat cover. You're gonna put it together and you're gonna take that two bolt screws and you're gonna take the Allen key and then tighten it. See, but I'm making sure it's aligned. Sometimes you just gotta make sure that at first before I insert the bolt screw, I have to make sure like it's aligned first. See what I'm showing you guys right now? See, now I'm gonna take the Allen key, also known as the Hess key. And I'm gonna do this right now. Have problem opening the Hess key, all you have to do is rip off the back. And what I did was I took a scissors and just punch a hole into the back, and then I was able to take out the Hess key, also known as the Allen key, and the bolt from there. See what I did? What I did was I set it a line straight. Then I start screwing the two bolts into the back cushion. So what I did make it easier sometimes, when you start screwing one screws before the other one, it might align it weird. So what I did, I first start screwing one first. First screw one, then I went to the other one. I screwed almost all the way before then I went and screwed the second one. And once the second one is almost there, what I did, I finished screwing both of them. Because at times I noticed that when I screw one prior before the other one fully, that it does not align properly. So that's one trick I learned assembling things from my perspective, from the many times I assemble things. Over the years, I assembled my kids' crib, from my kids' crib to my first sectional, to my dining table, to now the computer chair. So when I tell you I assemble things, I assemble things. That I learned over the years assembling furniture is the hex key or Allen key, I won't stop turning it until I can no longer turn. If you're still able to tighten it, that means it's not tight enough. But once you're not able to tighten anymore, you know it's tight enough. That's the one trick that I have learned over the years that I actually learned, and it's really beneficial. So now once you make sure it is tightened, now you're gonna do, you're gonna take the base of the bottom of the chair and the top, and then you pretty much just gonna push it down. One way I will make sure that it is secure is not just to push it down like it says. I'm gonna actually sit on it really good, press my thick self on it and spin like a child. And then what I'm also gonna do, once I finish doing it, I'm just gonna lift it and like try to see if it's loose. The next step I'm gonna do is take the seat cushion and install it. That is what I said, that is available, where if it were to get stained or dirty, or you had it for a little bit and you want to wash it, you can just take it out, unzip it right here like this, and remove it and wash it. It's pretty easy and simple. See, now we're gonna go and put the seat cover in, and voila, this is what the final product looks like after everything is assembled, is intact. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. See you guys next time.